Okay, hashtag wow, hashtag now. So anyhow, yeah, again, mixtape came out and nobody's mixed about this one here. They didn't do very well. They're playing right now in the background here. Drinker's playing it, so I'm gonna do some artwork. See if I can do some artwork while I'm gonna do this. Hopefully I'm not in the way here. So, but do I remember anything from the 90s? Well, let's see. Bear with me, it's been a while. I guess what I remember from the 90s, entertainment wise, let's see. VHS was still a thing. It wasn't until the early 2000s when DVD started becoming popular and still becoming a thing. I can't remember where DVDs came out. As for let's see here. Now, as for CDs versus cassette tapes, to try and remember, but as I can. So I know in the 1990s, I mean, cassette tapes is obviously mostly 80s things. Remember Transformers? One of the popular characters was Soundwave. And of course you got Rumble, Frenzy, Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, Ratbat. I'm trying to think when exactly did cassette tapes phased out, because at the time cassette tapes was more convenient. So what do we do with cassette tapes? Well, we make mixtapes. So what exactly is a mixtape? The best way I can describe a mixtape is that we do one of two things. Mostly we would tape it off. Oh, come on. Hold on here. Yeah, swearing was a thing in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, really. So, at any rate, sorry, getting back on track. A mixtape is people record stuff off the radio. Like one of the things, they look at some of the stuff. Some of the stuff you see, like boom boxes, or you see like stereo systems. They'll have a radio, but also have like usually sometimes they have like a dual cassette tapes for playing, but one for actually recording off the radio. And usually what people would actually, like I said, tape it off from the radio. Sometimes they have a dual one where you can do cassette tapes off of cassette tapes. Again, it was frowned upon for obvious reasons, for copyright. But I guess people will tolerate it if you do it for own personal use versus actually selling it. And yeah, people would sell it. No, I haven't sold it. But what was popular in the 1990s? Let's see here. Well, the places to visit, I think records like vinyl, I think that was still popular in the 1990s. But mostly, again, it was cassette tapes, and eventually to the late 1990s, CDs. But yeah, I think the records were still popular. Not as popular during the 80s, of course, in the 70s. What places were fun to go out with? This one happens to be like a mixed reaction. Were malls. Some people say they're evil. Some say, no, this is the place we hung out in. So, again, it's hard to tell. Because malls actually people did look upon as malls as being kind of an evil thing. I can't remember why. Like some people say it brings small business out of. Though honestly, I don't see why, because small business usually have cheaper prices. So I don't know where people get the idea. So I don't know. I mean, it's up to you, wondering why people thought malls were evil. I'm not exactly sure when malls went out of style, because obviously the early 2000s, malls were a thing. Arcades were a good thing. That was something that was popular, again, in the 80s and 90s.
Why? You gonna go swimming? I'm not planning on it.
You're planning on swimming at a beach? You have to go beach and not swim. But yeah, beaches were a thing, especially the pier. People sell stuff. I think I remember one beach I had. Lake Geneva was something that I loved going to. I like going to Lake Geneva. That definitely was a good beach to go to. I remember the pier had these donuts that you fried and you had to eat them while it's still hot. An arcade. Arcades were definitely popular.
So they stop.
Arcades were definitely popular. I remember one arcade I went to, Galaxy. It was back in Illinois. It was a Galaxy one. I think I had some tokens I bought from eBay somewhere. No longer was there. Unfortunately, when I left, I think I left at the early before 2000. It was still 1990s. The whole building was torn down. Well, not buildings. The whole building. It was one of those outlet malls. How do you call it? Outlet malls? I don't know. Not outlet malls, but sorry. Well, I can't remember. But it was a store with a bunch of other stores by it. I can't remember the technical term for it. But that whole area of the store is gone. The whole building's torn down, so yeah, it no longer exists. But I remember going there. It was how can I put this? They had like I think it was Saturday for like 3 hours. For $3 you could play for free. And so I remember doing that a lot. What games did I play that was popular? Let's see here. Terminator 2. There was a stand-up arcade game. For some reason I remembered I spent $19 in quarters trying to beat the thing. If I remember that one, not the others, who knows?
Save up to $700 on
Hold on.
brands, plus get a free adjustable base.
Alright, ads.
I barely touched that there. Must have clipped the edge of the post, I guess.
So at any rate, what else? Food courts. Oh, it's still popular, I guess. I guess it's more popular. Who knows?
Yeah, sure is lucky these kids never have to go uphill on these skateboards. And have to walk it.
Yeah, skateboards was a thing. Not for me. I know it wasn't very athletic, but
fucking useless about 90% of the time.
not me, of course, but the sports were a thing. Bicycling, skateboarding.
Says, I imagine this could have had. Oh yeah, I did that one. Sorry.
Perfect time to coincide with Deep Space Scan by Curtis Dunn. Really?
Arjet says the main character is supposed to be this music know-all snob and super popular because of it. He's wearing those headphones backwards. Of course.
What else is popular?
Right, what's our next little escapade?
Convenience stores. Oh, yeah. This is why you probably should not.
No, not for me.
Fuck you, it's Predator.
Just saying that because you want to be alternative. I'm artsy. I'm bohemian.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to do it like
It's
this.
like the most pretentious arseholes.
Not as good as Alien. Brazil.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it.
Let's see, Brazil.
Adventure?
Yeah, I fucking love that.
Great film. Dope film. I want to be like Pee Wee Herman. Sexually deviant? No.
No one used the word deviant in the 1990s.
Through all those different
What else,
sets.
Skimmin? You good here?
That's what I want when I get out of this place.
But yeah, those movies were popular. Brazil was popular. I don't highly recommend.
Flavor, see what I like, find out what turns me on, you know? Sounds like sexual deviant.
So you just made a setup for it.
Even in the 90s.
Look,
This is a progressive game, don't you know?
ice creams, but I have a singular gift. The cost.
But yeah, Brazil was popular in the 1990s. Not popular, but it was.
Mixtapes?
I mean,
I guess it'd be more popular now because it aged well. Terminator was popular in the 1990s.
real world, I mean. How is it?
Although it's kind of ironic that it came out in 1991, yet it does.
Insufferable dick.
It is a good premise for the series.
I amassed the largest private collection
Now what else?
of tapes in the continental United
What else
States.
looking up?
Moved back west.
RE6 Giraffe says,
Toy stores.
The Walking Dead or The Wolf Among Us from Telltale. Thoughts on those games? I played The Walking Dead, really liked it. Yeah. There's actually some interesting moral decisions you have to make in that, and the consequences of them come back to bite you.
Keep in mind, this is before eBay.
So yeah, it's pretty good stuff actually. It's pretty unflinching about who makes it and who doesn't.
No, she never told you about the album.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, there's one bit where you find a kid in like an attic that's like starved to death up there, and they've come back as a zombie, and it's like, yeah, it's actually pretty heart wrenching actually, knowing that they were up there alone when they passed away.
What else? Kmart.
Cassandra's dad is quite literally a narc, and her mom's worse. They don't
Alban says, too bad Telltale went bankrupt. It is actually, yeah, I like that kind of game. I do like games where you just, it's less about, gameplay skill and stuff, and more about making decisions.
This next track is State of the Heart by Australian band Mondo Rock.
Now, by hanging out at Kmart, well, it had a bunch of stuff in it, including collectibles.
Tim the Batman fan says, what in the blue hell am I watching, Drinker? Was this done by Alex Kurtzman? No.
But I do remember hanging out at Kmart. Kmart, Walmart. But mostly I think we came down to convenience stores.
Forgive any actor for selling out to AI if all their AI counterparts said slurs like Darth Vader did in Fortnite. At least it'd be funny. Yeah, they opened themselves up to that one, didn't they?
I think I remember. Here's something interesting thing. Because actually, Chipotle got itself in trouble. Yeah, I know that's not a 1990s thing, but hear me out. Sunday papers, that was always more popular then it is in the 80s and 90s than it is now. One of the things they had, 7-Eleven was a lot more popular then. And one of the things they had there was, I remember over so often they'll have a coupon in the Sunday paper for 7-Eleven for free hot dogs. So they did this way before Chipotle did, although Chipotle was in trouble. They would have free hot dogs. And recycling bins. Recycling was a thing in the 1990s. And what I do is I go to different stores. Not different stores. I didn't live in an apartment complex at the time. I lived in a house.
Hey, fuck you, Woodley, you piece of shit! Nice.
Yep.
The bat's too small.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, why do I feel it's suddenly going to get...
In case you're wondering, yes, again, swearing was a 90s thing.
yeah.
So I'll go to all these people's recycling bin, and I would I'd make sure I get all the unused coupons. So I have like a whole bunch of this stuff.
This is The Touch by Stan Bush. Originally released in 1986 on the
Hold on.
Transformers animated movie soundtrack. It's the cheese, the stuffed crust.
Okay, I'm going to stop her right there. She's actually, I'm not sure how much you can hear of her saying this, but she's talking about The Touch, the Transformers cartoon. Here's the thing, she forgot to mention one important detail, that originally wasn't supposed to be for Transformers. It's supposed to be for the movie with Sylvester Stallone put over the top, and then they decided, for reasons, well, let's make it for the kids' cartoon Transformers. At the time, the guy was kind of confused, like, wait, Transformers? But obviously, that's considering. Hold on.
Do I have to keep playing this like forever?
Okay, so basically now, since you know it in 2026, that obviously was a good choice. So, at any rate, I'll buy these hot dog. I get these hot dog coupons. So I basically be eating great for a week. Although I am obese now, so maybe that wasn't the smartest choice.
Okay, but never mind.
Where was I? Yes, but for now. So at any rate, what places I go to? What do I miss about the 1990s? Lake Geneva. Beaches were a place to go. Like I said, I already mentioned that already. Well, there are many good places to go. I think I missed that part. Things we take for granted.
I guess
Because you're a girl.
this is my dad's plan, not mine. I've got the road.
I'm in Vegas right now.
I have no idea.
And unfortunately, yeah, there's a beach. Like, I never visit Lake Mead yet because it's kind of hard to go there.
But you're so good.
I mean, luckily there's a pool. I'm joining the gyms. There's a pool there, so that's something. But again, certain things you always think is going to last forever. Am I right?
You're like 18.
It's like how you love music.
Hopefully, I'm going to try to go back to there. I'm going to talk to my sister-in-law. Try to get back there.
It's funny because it doesn't make
Well,
you like-
things are limited when you don't have a car.
After school program.
Like you saw me in Vegas, not Vegas, in Ottawa, in Canada. But it was easier because I could walk everywhere. Well, not everywhere, unfortunately.
Yeah, that'll teach your dad for trying to like encourage you to pursue things.
It's your crime, Cass. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna make sure people find out it was me.
Why?
Well, no offense, but like, she's an ungrateful bitch.
No offense, drinker, she is.
Weird seeing last year's seniors at this party.
What was also in the 1990s?
Back up, Slater.
They seem, grown up.
One of the things,
This game needs a ghost base to kill them all. Yeah, that would be great.
riding your bikes everywhere.
Gave me a
Yeah.
One of the things I know it's not like an old man thing to say, but
to the Batman fan says, what the blue hell am I watching?
I got nothing against online shopping. I mean, for a long time I've been on eBay, for heaven's sakes.
These choices actually matter and there are consequences. Did some of the Telltale devs work on Dispatch? Yes, they did, I believe. Hence, same style of game, I guess.
And,
I enjoyed Dispatch. RE6 Giraffe.
hold on.
Even in the old Telltale games,
The part of it was going someplace.
that much. I mean, it changed some things, but those games relied on their very good writing and characters more than anything. I mean, if you replay any of these games, you realize like the main story path is pretty much on rails, and you've only got limited control over it. But they're not really designed to be played like that. They're designed to be played one time only, really, and it gives you the illusion of choice.
Yeah,
Which
it's
I know
true.
is a bit shit, but like, there's only so much they can account for, I guess. Like infinite choices and all that spawns infinite gameplay possibilities that they just can't program.
That's true. At least they give you a loser choice.
As well, but that was good fun.
Something like Life is Strange, for example. At least you can change the dialogue, and
I like that.
yeah, even though the end result is always going to be the same, those two choices.
Are you nuts? He gave Slater's whole class detention. Collective punishment. He deserves it.
Hold on.
Didn't he already?
At least it changes the dialogue or the tone of the story. So it's not like you're on autopilot and you're just going on with a line, going along with the story. So I would try to make Life is Strange.
You in or out? I gotta teach you how to throw. I'm in.
What else is the 90s? What's popular? Movies. Movies were a lot more popular. Okay, more 80s as well. So some of the stuff 80s still popular in the 90s, but yeah, movies were something that was definitely popular in
Trying to get some over the roof, that'll really
hold on.
piss him off.
Alright.
I remember we make a whole evening out of it. Going to the movies, doesn't matter. Going to movies, renting movies.
But you're back into
I mean, do people get excited? Hey, let's go rent a movie. That's a thing that people do. And I'm
Right, I'll do. Stacy Rockhard.
what the hell? How do you even know that was Stacy?
I do. Your hands may not be visible on this twin ply tissue. They hang on every branch.
Oh, only you could see what we could see.
I'm gonna run. No way he'll see you.
You are expelled, Stacy Rockhead. No more hiding. No more games. Expulsion is final, irrevocable. Leave my school and you will not return.
I shall make you suffer for this.
I did it, and I'm gonna do it again.
Cassandra? Yeah, I heard that name. Oh wait, is that
No idea.
is that the character for Resident Evil? I think that's one of the daughters' names for Resident Evil 8.
Right now.
Cassandra?
Do these game devs understand how angles work?
Or, but yeah, movies. I'll talk a little bit more about movies. Like I said, we go out, we have someone's mom or dad or whatever drive us there, be good. Go to movie theaters and we hang out at an arcade before they picked us up. I can't remember if he snuck in food. But movies, yeah, movie theaters, movies in general. Yeah, that was more popular in the 90s. 80s, 90s, but that was popular then. So remember, we used to go to movies. It was considered like the biggest event ever. Going to movies, the newest movies came out. We got excited over it. Yeah, we're going to the movies. Like, oh, it's like the coolest thing ever. Doesn't matter. Go to movies. We stay at home. What do they call it again? Make it a blockbuster night.
This shit is so American 80s coming of age film coded in the worst way possible. Yeah, it's like
I don't know, people are starting to remember that slogan.
horrible emulation of it.
Make it a blockbuster night. What was the other saying? Be kind, rewind.
Where would we go?
And of course DVDs, and then eventually, I can't remember. The blockbuster around with Blu-ray was a thing? Probably not.
Talking my language there.
You're grown.
Maybe you could lead up and change to.
I like a Negroni actually. Let's see a couple of chats here. Eurodog says
Probably not, but Be Kind, Return on Time. And one of the things I liked about Blockbuster, it was always by, let's see, Little Caesars. Little Caesars, that definitely was considered like gourmet of cooking. Huh? That actually was considered a lot more popular, Little Caesars. It doesn't feel as popular as it used to be. But that used to be a lot more popular. You go in, it's the same concept. You go, it wasn't something you dine in, it's something you carry out. They had something called, they had a promotion, not really a promotion. Like it was like buy one, get one free, but it really was, no, it wasn't that, but it was still a good deal. There was a thing called Pizza, and I remember that, I mentioned that to you. Sadly, I didn't eat at the place. because I had too much food already at home. Not at home, but in my other, I guess you call it my second temporary apartment, I guess. But at the time, the slogan was Pizza Pizza. And it had a Little Caesar cartoon, go Pizza Pizza.
Hello, girlfriend.
At the time.
Cassandra. Rockford. What's up? I'm bored. I'm too young to be this
What?
bored. You want to get blackout drunk?
So every time, like every Friday, used to school. Remember weekends? That was a thing. Yeah, remember weekends was a thing. It's not a thing anymore when you're an adult.
I'm gonna stay home. What are you gonna do?
Hold on.
DJ Sponsor says, I absolutely can't believe how bad this story and characters are. How did this get any praise at all? I imagine it got the praise based on the concept and the nostalgia baiting.
So anyway,
What they capitalized.
yeah, Pizza Hut. Not Pizza Hut. Yeah, Pizza Hut was popular as well. But I'm talking about Little Caesars. Again, that was your weekend. You go to Blockbuster. You either, most likely, you rent a movie. You get pizza, and that was your weekend. You hang out. You hang out in someone's basement. I don't like the term. I don't think basements is a thing anymore because people use the term basement dwellers. And my old brain's like, when did basements become uncool? When did the basements become uncool? Because honestly, basements, you would choose a person to hang out with. You choose a person with the coolest basements. Yes, like, yes, I know. It's like that 70s show. Yes, I know.
Something that fills the gaps.
And we're not talking about the 1970s. We're talking about the 1980s. But yeah, we usually find someone with the coolest basement to hang out with.
Believe it or not, I'm actually controlling her here. I don't know why.
So let's see here. What game system was popular in the 1990s? Believe it or not, still Nintendo for the NES. That was still popular. But yeah, eventually, of course, we moved on to like PlayStation. Not PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation, but also, but I think it was Super Nintendo. Man, I like the way I did that year. Oh well. Yeah, I really don't like how I did that year. Oh well.
So I just crashed right through these tables here. Finally, I'm the fun.
Yeah, I don't like what I did this year here. Oh well.
Stuff like this always reminds me of the old Max Payne games. Try and get the balloons here.
Alright.
Fuck you, pig.
You're not talking about a cop, you're talking about an actual pig.
Yeah, always counted for you.
Yeah, I got a bug problem. Let's see here. So what else was popular? Yeah, Pizza Hut was also popular too. So I remember it had the X-Men promotion. Saw the comic books.
Get her right through that door. And in she goes.
What else? Toys R Us. That definitely was popular. Remember, I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. Well, you better grow up. Toys R Us is barely a thing. I mean, they try to keep it alive in Macy's Mall. Not Macy's Mall, Macy's store.
It's been so long since I played this game.
That's close you're going to get.
I'm starting to forget. I mean, playing a video game here.
Toys R Us, for those who went to see Toys R Us, it's a giant building. A huge building.
Jenny likes you.
You go inside, and again, yeah, there's a certain section of toys. The popular ones be up front. There's certain that they had sell video games.
This is main character syndrome.
So,
You are the main character.
what else? They sold toys, even going down to toddlers. They also had Toys R Us exclusive toys. Not their brand of toys, but they have like Ben. Well, maybe they did have their own exclusive toys, but ones I'm talking about, like Band-Aid, Hasbro, Mattel, they have their own exclusive toys, so you make sure you buy from them.
Well, if it
I think I worked for Toys R Us briefly, but sadly didn't work out for a while.
makes it on you.
Type of shame 'cause I wanted to buy stock in the company, and that's the only way to do it.
But this is what's more important is
Why it didn't work out, I don't know.
you see, it's not about your career or anything.
Something to do with the stock.
Just
I didn't work out with stock. Okay, well, why didn't you just have me go out as a cashier? I think it was sexism was involved with that one. Like they don't want to make some of the women go back in stocks. Like really? So you're firing me?
ew.
Funny thing is,
Pretty sure I had a sexual harassment, not sexual,
CD player usually goes-
sexual discrimination on that one. But
Don't even joke about that.
yeah, so I didn't. So I did work for Toys R Us briefly, but they didn't leave on good terms.
Right, let's go.
So yeah, kind of depressing there. But yeah, I did work for Toys R Us briefly. It's a shame because It's a shame it didn't work out because again, you had some stock options there.
Well, hello.
And at the time, the stock meant something. So I know later it's like, yeah, but it went out of business. Yeah, but yeah, how long did that take? Was this the
I can't
'90s?
believe I dated that guy. We got to second base.
Dairy Queen, that was more popular too.
Garbage dump.
I think it was the parfait, the peanut butter parfait.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
That was popular in the 1990s.
You can validate them. What does that mean?
Let's see here.
I don't know. People are shit. And you don't make people feel like they're interesting, you know?
That's funny. You make me feel like I want to stick my head in a food blender.
When I met you, I thought I was
Yeah, we all met that one drinker.
elevator music. Worthless. I was in the deep stuff, but you looked at me and Slater like
I think your first answer might have been correct.
we were the Ramones, you know? People are so preoccupied with their own self-loathing, they'll kill for a little ray of sunshine.
I don't know if we ever had deep thoughts like that,
Instead
but
of willing to make some great change to be awesome. And
yeah, we said awesome.
you made me feel
Nordstrom says this is supposed to be the 90s. Where's Nirvana? Where's Metallica? System of a Down? Rage Against the Machine? It's like they just typed 80s and 90s music. Yeah, it's almost like they couldn't afford to license those tracks. I don't know. Call me crazy.
That's not wrong. But yeah, heavy metal was a thing in the 1990s. Pop rock was a 90s thing too.
I remember when I used to float up into the sky with my friends. That's a young man's game though.
you
I've done
know.
it at least 10 years.
Let's try to see what was popular.
The Mini Master. It died in my arms. It's a tragedy.
I'll swap out the battery.
What else was popular in the 1990s?
What, you're not,
Well, I'm ashamed to admit this, but the way people talk, like for sure and like,
Alright.
that's considered a status symbol.
Gotta get the batteries out.
If you felt like you're cool, you just did stuff like that.
Right.
I say I'm not proud of it, but that's what we did.
Wait.
Like for sure, like Gabby was a
When did
third.
you put batteries in it?
Oh my god! Yes, we said that too. Again, I'm not proud of it, but that's what we. Again, that was considered a status symbol if you showed that you were cool. Another thing that was popular.
Got it.
You saw this in WandaVision. It was 90s sitcoms ruled
No
the
way
roof.
they fall.
This was one of our greatest hits. Do you remember what we said that night?
Sitcoms ruled the roost in the 1990s. Something called TGI Fridays. Now, believe it or not,
Jace, smart says, hey, you leave the Ramones out of this. It's not deserved. Don't put them in here.
Something called TGI Fridays, and they would show nothing but sitcoms. But people, believe it or not, would actually go to some place called the living room. And in the living room, family used to hang out there and watch a whole lot of television right after school.
Like 5 or 6 years
Now, a lot of sitcoms existed. This is why I thought WandaVision was kind of ballsy, because again, you didn't show sitcoms from the they just came out in the 1990s. You saw them like came out like go back to the 1950s. Like I Love Lucy was played a lot. Beverly Hillbillies was played a lot. Things like Dyke Show, Andy Griffin Show. So that's why I was always wondering, like when WandaVision came out, like how many young people who weren't raised by the 80s, but mostly the 90s, got these sitcom references.
Whoa! What a trip.
Still better than Jurassic World. Rebirth.
Well, yeah, what isn't?
We're in the T-Rex pit. Not into the T-Rex. Too city. Too mainstream. The Barry Manilow dinosaurs.
Yeah, we're all there for this stuff.
Too dark.
Let's get a picture of my friends.
I remember this thing being like 20 stories tall.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of funny when you go back to something as a kid and realize how small it really was. I remember there was a fence. There's a brick fence. I remember being taller. Look at it, it's like this tiny little thing when I came back. Saw my house briefly.
Yeah, if this was in the UK, this chick would be vandalized within like a day.
Trump Flamingo by Abraham Zimmel, who usually
What
represents
else?
their commercials. Lucky for us, they
Now
also
concerts, that's
use
not me, 'cause I didn't visit a lot of concerts.
Please turn subtitles on. No.
Speakers are totally still working.
The concerts, that was a big thing people would do.
Right, what do we got here?
Time for a photo.
And yeah, it wasn't my thing.
Come on. Get out.
The funny, yeah, I didn't go to concerts or anything like that.
Thank you, Stegosaurus. I'm a big fan of your work.
I love even Pretty Woman.
What? You might get that joke.
Carry on here then.
Yeah, Pretty Girl Woman was a reference in the 1990s, but what does that have to do with what they're doing?
It's bodacious, man. The dinosaurs are punk. I think someone knew.
Okay, well, technically, I guess dinosaurs were popular in the 1990s as well, but anyway, we're talking about concerts.
Don't you know that being kind is the new punk rock?
Imagine being swallowed by a brontosaurus. You'd be like, whoa, whoa. When's it gonna end?
Yeah, that's kind of what Tatiana says to me.
You got shit over your whole face.
Yeah, well, your face is shit. So, checkmate.
Your dad can ride. You have to walk through it.
The brochure says, I remember this.
I remember people would sneak in recording devices to concerts.
Well,
So I remember that was a big thing too, that people would check for recording devices. So yeah, they would tape the concert. But again, it's usually for their own personal use. But yes, he definitely frowned on that one. Did I go to concerts? No. But again, that was a popular thing.
Michelin innovates through cutting-edge tests, from microscopic compounds to extreme simulated road conditions, so that in every mile and every moment, you can trust Michelin. Michelin.
Yeah, Michelin. Okay, can we move on?
Need better sleep? We can help. At Mattress
Oh, I need a
Firm,
commercial to go back faster.
Mattress and adjustable base for just $499.99. Mattress Firm. We make
Okay, actually that's a good company, Mattress Firm. I actually got a mattress from them. Oh, another commercial, great. Thanks, cable. Not cable, thanks, internet. But
This is literally the best day of my life.
the concerts were popular, but yeah, I didn't go to any concerts. Let's see.
single character in this is trying to be Darla. Remember that show from the 90s?
It's Daria, but close enough.
Love Bone says, suffer, drinker. I am. Quote King Willie from Predator 2. This is Dread Man. Truly.
I think, yeah, Dario was definitely a popular one. Beavis and Butthead were the popular ones.
Anyway, Mike Heisler, he's an anomaly. Like, he's cool, but...
I think people like Beavis and Butthead because they're honest about people's stupidity. Although, honestly, I think, yeah, Beavis and Butthead was definitely a 90s icon. Although, honestly, when they came back in the 2020s, although, honestly, I think it would have been funnier if Beavis and Butthead turned out to be the smart ones and the whole world ended up being the dumb ones. But it didn't quite work out that way. Just saying, that would have been funnier.
What's Mike Heisler up to these days?
Trader Taker says Darla did it way better.
Daria.
Because that was actually made in the time period. Trying to emulate it.
Deep-throating it and gagging, people loved it.
And that's hot?
Again.
It's hot that he doesn't give a fuck. The way nothing bothers him, people want that. They just don't want to be afraid.
Well, she's not wrong.
Fear. Only the man who swallows hammers is free.
Wow, who would have predicted this? Off we go then.
So, yeah, concerts were a thing. Music parks.
I think we could get through here.
Music festivals.
Get trapped.
Theme parks, like several. That's not 11.
No, can't go that way.
Good lord, blanking out here.
This way? Let's try it.
What was a popular roller coaster? I'm blanking on the name. Six Flags, thank you. Good lord. Six Flags, that was a popular thing to go to. That's when it comes to roller coasters. So roller coasters, again, I'm sure they're probably still popular, but they're more popular then.
This is like the most control I've had over this game.
Used to go there a lot, but it took a while to finally get used to it. But at any rate, yeah, those are definitely popular. Carnivals are definitely popular.
Yeah.
Again, I know this is technically still an 80s thing, but I think Saturday morning cartoons, I think that was still popular as well. So I'm trying to figure out what was popular back then.
According to where you see death.
What do I wish is still around? I probably still do. I think like the idea of biking everywhere
At the bottom of every
or walking everywhere.
They see death behind them.
I think that should be a thing. So I think people get the whole point of going out, doing something was going out.
People, they see death in front of them.
I still think that should be a thing.
time.
Whoa.
Where do you see death?
Death means I'm not worth the trouble.
Alright.
And onward and onward and onward.
Yep.
Boy, Paulie says, crying is dope. Everything's dope in this game. That's the power of it. No ride in the dinosaur.
We got it right tonight.
Trainer Taker says, crime is dope. So stunning and brave.
Most of the time, I'm wondering
It is brave.
what we're supposed to be doing. You know, to have the optimal teenage experience.
The teenage experience is unobtainable.
Yeah.
I feel like we've had the same conversation about 6 times already in this game.
You did.
Huge and alive. But coming back, they suck both ends.
They do suck both ends.
Differences.
Yeah, great. Great to repeat what you just said.
You never get to go back. No one remembers the suck.
Maybe. I guess
Can I be-
there's somebody didn't write songs for everyone, but
No way, I'm actually controlling the dinosaur here.
It's like we're writing the album.
This is the most fun I've ever had in a video game.
Exactly.
I'm assuming that was sarcasm.
Like what?
like parties and victimless crime and stuff.
Camille Cola's having her beach party again this year. We could go.
Yeah.
Alex Ashan says Muller is golluming hard. Isn't Muller playing 007? First Light. Is it good? Someone fill me in.
What do you think, Slater? Could be a hit?
I'm just a Diplodocus, man. Waiting for the next comp.
Yeah, what could that be, huh? Nice knowing you. User B4 says 007, very diverse cast. Imagine my shock.
Let's see what else.
I've been saving this for the party. For our greatest.
I don't know, Schwarzenegger.
Whaling peasant vodka. The drink.
Like action, one-liner action figures.
Oh, you'd be surprised. how
Movies,
how low
rule
it
the
is.
roost.
Look at the warnings. You're gonna get your stomach pumped.
Scramble.
Some comedies. Yep, that too.
Completely legit. Joker says, Jesus, there's more people watching you playing this game than are actually playing it.
Is that wrong?
It's hilarious.
There have been noise complaints.
What noise?
Okay.
Do you children know anything about an abandoned workers' cottage in the woods? Possibly some of your friends. What are their names?
We don't go in the woods, Dad.
Stacy,
Lies.
could you step outside a moment?
Okay. The kids go on. Do kids go on the woods in the '90s? Yes.
You're staying home tonight.
What?
Bill Robbie down at the liquor store said kids have been in and out of there all day. Something's happening tonight, and I don't want you part of it.
You can't. This is our last night together. I told you about this.
It's so funny because if this was in the UK, she'd be allowed to drink legally.
You're not going anywhere anytime soon.
What are you saying?
Actually, illegal.
Kevin saw you skipping class.
Let's see here. What was the legal drinking age in the 1990s? Well, still now it's 21.
Then there's this. Why do you have this? Stoners use these.
You went through my room?
So do pyromaniacs.
No.
Is there something wrong with that?
You out there?
No.
We've given you so much trust. But I can't bring myself to give you any more.
Dad.
You're not ready to be on your own, not so far away. And I can't tolerate the way you're behaving.
No.
Well, tell everyone you're doing a charity gap here.
You can't be fucking serious.
I'm not paying for you to F around and party at college.
That's
Then
you.
go on road trips. If you're not grown enough for
I kind of wish I did go off to college. Fortunately, I never went to college.
I mean, it's not entirely without logic there.
Oh well.
I need to get back on shift. Tell those two it's time to leave.
I mean, if you're just a local cop, you're not exactly rolling in money, so I wouldn't really want to bankroll my daughter to drink her way through college for like 4 years.
Yes. Later, I went to community college though.
You leaving tomorrow?
Helped a little bit.
Yeah.
If I find you at that party, and I will find that party, you'll spend 24 hours in detention. I promise you that. You'll be walking to New York. Now, get out of my house.
So you wanted to leave, but you wanted to stay?
Party.
What?
You promised. It'll ruin my soundtrack.
Yeah.
I'm fucking grounded.
So here you go. The drinking age changed from 18 to 21 in 1978. So what's the reason for that? Like,
Just be there.
Cass! Now!
it's always been 18 here in the UK.
Huh. Yeah, it's 21 here. Still 21.
Joe Mayer says, a dad that cares about where his daughter is at night? Wow, what a monster. I know, right? This is crazy.
No.
I had every song planned out.
Someone's gonna have to clean that up, by the way.
Swans now. This is no time for swans.
It's not.
Fuck. My soundtrack is unraveling.
No, it's not.
As we continue our mission for booze on the way to Camille Hill's party, I recall
Acquire something that fills every possible
I like how that sort of like it's this is messing up life soundtrack.
Yeah, no one says that. How's that mess up her soundtrack?
Smashing pumpkins.
Also, did anybody have a soundtrack? I don't know if anyone actually had a soundtrack in the 90s.
Alright, we just blow things up now. Sure, alright.
I'm trying to figure out what else was popular in the 90s. But some of the stuff in the 90s kind of rolled over from the 80s. Now, come to think of it, I remember. Oh yeah, going to construction sites. Yeah, we did that too. Not a lot, of course. It's a construction site. I did some skateboarding, but not a lot.
Some interesting commentary on this, but I'm just like fucking zoned out right now.
Are we going to the mall?
Yeah, malls.
The time is now. They won't let us skate there once it's open.
What else? KB toy stores. It's like Toys R Us, only smaller and more expensive.
I mean, this is like a set piece with no actual purpose behind it. We're literally just smashing stuff for no reason.
Alright. Yeah, I guess explosion technically was a thing.
Property destruction. Am I right, bro? Oh, sorry. Didn't see that little thing there. Wow, the sequence is just not messed up. Let's go this way.
Let's see. I think dinosaurs. I can't remember. I said dinosaurs already. I think trains and the idea of, I guess, going to space. I think like the idea of like astronauts. Yeah, they talk about that in Toy Story about how astronauts were popular.
Organized sport. It's so regimented, you know?
Yeah, who wants to play team sports?
No, yeah, sports were popular too.
Why can't we all just do whatever we want all the time?
Well, work a dead-end job. You'll be questioning that a lot.
Juan says crime's dope, drinker. Fuck yeah, it's dope. I love committing crime.
With Hilton Diamond Reserve, guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout makes vacation last even longer.
What else? Cable TV, believe it or not, was our version of the internet. We had the internet in the 1990s, but cable was more popular.
Freelancers, but every developer is vetted through in-depth portfolio reviews. Not their lunch choices, though. Fiverr Pro. Perfect where it
Yeah, cable TV was definitely the popular one.
Sound like boring.
Back to the shitty house.
Something like, oh, here's something. MTV,
This place will be here forever.
stand for music
Staying
television.
here forever. Hurtling through space.
So like I said, music usually was a popular thing.
I thought everything lasts forever.
Your sister's booze stash. Any clues in the photo?
Did I drink a lot or do drugs? No.
We
Remember the
must-
DARE program was also in the 1990s.
Yeah?
I can't believe after all this time we still haven't got ourselves booze.
In case you're wondering if the DARE program actually worked on somebody, it worked on me, so.
Have you ever seen the ending of Ice Cold and Alex where they finally get a pint after hiking through the Sahara Desert? It's gonna be like that. Worth waiting for. Alright. Wow, got it.
Oh, ledge.
Got it.
Fuck yeah. These bottles will fear my wrath.
Alright.
Yeah, let's take the can out.
Shock!
Alright, you know what?
I really want to hit.
I'm not finished with this yet, 'cause I want to do some more stuff with it, but I think you watched me paint this enough, so. Anyway, again, I want you kind of like what your thoughts on stuff like this. I mean, what are your thoughts of the 1990s?
Did it.
What was your favorite? What was your least favorite? Honestly, I thought 1990s was where I finally become into my own, but this is a kind of reminder I kind of wasted the 80s, so. Yeah, it's hard to finally because of that, but I want your thoughts, what you thought of the 1990s.
But who's to say?
Again, what are your thoughts? There's something you wish you took more advantage of. Something you wish you took less. Let me know in the comments below. And I'd like to thank the 85 subscribers that stuck around. Let's get me to
Well, I guess we're gonna have to go to the next.
let's get me to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And as always, hope your day sucks a little less. And I'll see you in the next video.